Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah Army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and we're checking out today this awesome weapon that is the Typewriter. Now in Fortnite Save the World it's known as a Typewriter. In Fortnite Battle Royale, this skin, or the skin of the weapon if you like, is known as the drum gun. But for us, we're going to call it a Typewriter. But what you will actually find is that this weapon has been around for quite a long time. It's been re-released a couple of times, I think more than once, but it's a pretty decent gun. But how has it held up against, the updates that have come out since then? So, we've had since then the Bobcat, the Lynx, the Hemlock, the Silent Spectre. There's a lot of guns that have come after this, even the Wraith, that may even surpass it now. So we're going to see how it turns out in game. Now, if you go into the actual item store itself, so if we just go back and back, it's supposed to be in the event store, but it's actually over here in the weekly items. So what we're going to do is actually check out some gameplay of it and see how it holds up in a game. Before we actually do that though, guys, let me know in the comments down below, what's the first hero that you ever actually maxed out? What's the first hero that you got up to max level? If you've got no heroes up to max level, let me know who your highest hero is. What's the highest hero that you've actually got at the moment? Because I would absolutely love to know. So stay tuned then and let's go and check out some gameplay with the Typewriter. Okay, now just before we go charging in, I'll just quickly show you the stats then. So I've got a critical rating on there, I've got 2 lots of critical damage, I've got 1 lot of damage, and I've got energy on there as well. Now, because I'm using this with first shot Rio, the critical hit chance is not a big deal for me. I'll get a massive bump from that when I get the war cry up and everything else and using a reload stats. But the critical hit damage on there, 395%, which is pretty insane. One thing that stands out on there for me is the impact. 503.7 impact is pretty tasty for an assault rifle and better than most of the other assault rifles. This weapon's best used if you're going to use it with Sledgehammer, so if you're going to use this as a main weapon or you're going to use it regular, then definitely use it with Sledgehammer and not first shot Rio. I just play this game more for fun, rather than I do for min-maxing. So, I like to use my favourite heroes, and this is absolutely one of them. Okay, so let's start. We've got a Taker and we've got a Blaster. Let's start with the Taker. So these are 116 mobs. Alright, we're gonna need to get hidden. Okay, to the trees. Oh, look at the Taker coming in. Now look at that. Up close, we got the Taker back. We're having to strategically position ourselves here. Oh my god, that aimed though, right? Okay, let's move out the way here. You can definitely feel it's got like that thump to it. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. You've got to position yourself. Always got to be moving. But it's pretty good. Okay, now if we compare that to, say, like a Wraith, for example. This is the Wraith. The Wraith definitely feels better than what the Typewriter does. I mean, it could be the way that I've got it perked up. Maybe it is. But then let's switch over back to the Typewriter look. Oh, you know what? That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Safety wall. There we go. Just get those offers. So this is back on the Typewriter then. Safety wall. Gotta have safety walls with blasters. Alright, here we go. Let's go. I mean, that just mows him down pretty darn quick. Oh, the reload on this is so slow. Okay, if we just look at the... Oh, we got one more somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's a Blasteroo. Okay, let's get back on the Typewriter then. So, Typewriter... It dispatches him pretty well. Now, let's just have a look at the reload on these two. Obviously, you can adjust reload speed by putting the perk on there. But if we just have a look... So, this is a Typewriter. This is where it falls down, look. The reload is so slow. Where are you going, bro? Okay, and then if we have a look at the Wraith, fire that one out there and go. Reload. That was fast. Much, much faster. So maybe the Typewriter is going to be something that needs reload on it. I mean, you could always have magazine size as well. That would actually get the job done. Okay, it does feel like there's a lot of drop-off. So, example, if we do the... Let's do the Wraith from here. So that's pretty good. Now, if we do the Typewriter from here, it's nowhere near as effective as what the Wraith just was. That's going to be an issue. Okay, we've got the Typewriter on now. With a bit of help from our gadget friend, look at that reload. So slow. Okay, the turret's doing the work there. Turrets are great. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as it dispatches just as well as what the Wraith does. Okay, we talked about some other guns that I rate above the Typewriter, and one of those would be the Silent Spectre, which we've got here. And if we just have a look at the Silent Spectre, in comparison, it is just so much faster. It's just so quick at mowing down, and you're going to see the reload in a minute is going to be insane. There we go, quick reload, and we're just straight back at them. If you've got the magazine size on there as well, it's just so quick at dispatching pretty much everything. Is we got one inside? Okay, says there's another one in here. Oh, whatever it is through here. Okay, let's open it up. Oh, it's just a blaster. Okay, so look, this is the Spectre. So good. So fast at dispatching. I'll take the chest, though. And look, so much better. So, do you know what? I would probably say the Typewriter, if you've got no alternative... Evolution mats. Yes! But I would probably say, if you've got nothing better, so if you've not got a Bobcat, a Lynx, or you've not got a, do you know, a Wraith, do you know, they're better as well, then yeah, go for this. But it's definitely not something... I mean, look, even with the headshots, it's just not as effective. So let's switch to the Spectre. Quicker. Even at that range. Quicker. Okay, well, we're going to put this through its paces. So why don't we try the Typewriter on a Smasher with Warcry? Maybe that'll be a game changer. Okay, now I believe there's a Smasher around here somewhere. There he is. So we'll pop Warcry. Quick reload as well. Quick, 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 quick. I say quick reload, as quick as it's going to go. That's not bad at all. Okay, it gets the job done. You know, you can't really complain about that. It's got a really tight firing arc. That reload, though, is just a killer. I would probably recommend putting reload speed on there. But that was pretty quick. That was pretty darn deadly. I sound like Ned Flanders. Pretty darn deadly. Alright, let's just go and have a look. See what else we can find. Okay, so we've got like 3 blasters there. It definitely feels underwhelming when I know already the Hemlock, the Silent Spectre, and pretty much every other top-rated AR would have took these out by now. So, do you know what? It's hard to recommend this gun. Oh, we got another Smasheroo. Okay, let's dance. Alright, I've got ages on the Warcry. I mean, look, without Warcry on there, that just takes forever. No, 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 no. Alright, I got ages on... Let's just get rid of you guys. Let's get rid of the peripherals there. Alright, look, I'm trying to kill the Smasher. Just get out of it. Okay, Smasheroo, let's do this. Let's dance around this tree. Okay, we got the reload. I mean, look, it's okay. There's just... Every other weapon does better, look. Silent Spectre, fast. Just fast dispatch. That's what it's about. If you're someone who likes collecting the guns, then yeah, I can definitely see how this would work. The reason being is the Silent Spectre, the actual Typewriter, is pretty iconic. It's quite an iconic gun in Fortnite Save the World, and also in Battle Royale as well. Do you know, the drum gun was a much loved weapon in Battle Royale as well. So it's one of those, if you want the collection, then yeah, do you know, it's one of those that would be great. And I always think it's best to buy all weapons anyway, or as many decent weapons as what you can, just because they might be reworked later on, or they might have a change to them later on, which might make them absolutely OP. So some weapons that were OP back in the day when I first started playing, like the Bear Shotgun for example, are pretty much obsolete now. And the thing is, you can actually just get the Bobcat now, you can get those out of the actual collection book. I think I see 2 Smashers up there. So let's end the video taking out 2 Smashers with this. I'm going to fire on the floor on purpose. So we're going to reload, Warcry. Oh, I mean, look, the drop-off is pretty short. Reload. Come on, I need him dead before he gets to me. God damn it. Alright, he's down. Man down. Okay, I do think we saw another Smasher somewhere. Is that one there? Let's poke it. You've got to start these things off, right? Oh my god. Now this situation is not good. Okay, let's pop Warcry. Come on, quicker. Oh wow. Reload. Well, that actually helps his hero anyway. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go down, damn it. Why won't you fall? So look, she's in a jam again. And again, this is just not your go-to gun for this kind of situation. Come on. Yes, we got him from a distance. We got him still. Okay, okay. There we go. And then we've just got to get Sister Mary over there. There we go. That's it. Done. So it can be done, but it's one of those guns, you know, you'll have it, you can use it. It's pretty good with Sledgehammer. You know, he's pretty good with him as well. He'll get a faster fire rate from it, and he'll get bigger damage numbers from it. But still, you run into the same problems. I've ran this gun with both, and I do find that, you know, you still run into the similar problems. There's just better options out there. which is the only thing. So should you buy it, if you're short on gold, or if you're not buying for the collection, I would probably say no. If you're buying for the sake of it, or you're buying because you've got no other alternative, then yeah, do you know what? The gold amount that it is, it's not actually that much, is it? It doesn't cost all that much compared to some of the other guns that are in there, or some of the heroes that you can buy. It's not like you're spending 3,000 gold on this. It's actually quite well priced, to be fair. Okay guys, so here's a better option. Go to Armory, go down to where it says Collection Book, go down to where it says Expansion Schematics, go to Military Weapons, scroll down just a little bit, and you've got this here, the Bobcat. Just get this instead. All the links down here, either one, or the Wraith down there as well. So there's the Bobcat, the Lynx, and the Wraith, all better alternatives. Do you know, I'm not saying by any means that this is a bad weapon. It's not a bad weapon. There's just better weapons out there. So it's one of those. It's a good gun. It's decent. If you want it for the collection, then definitely go for it. I just collect them, which is the only reason that I've got one. And at the time when I first got the Typewriter, it was awesome. There was a little bit of, you know, side drag when you fired. It used to drag to the sides a bit like an old-fashioned Tommy gun. But you know what? It's pretty decent. It's an okay weapon. It's one of those that it's not going to be essential. If you miss it, you're not going to regret it later on or anything like that. There's better weapons out there, so I would probably go for one of those like I've just shown you. But guys, look, massive thanks for watching. If you're not part of the Litanah Army already, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Massive thanks to all those guys using this creator code as well. And thanks for all the images you're sending me with the screenshots on Twitter and in Discord. I read every single one, so massive thank you for that. I try and reply to you all. If it takes me a bit of time though, just wait. You should have a reply coming if you are using the code. So massive thank you for that. But a huge thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care now.